Welcome to Coins History. Are you holding a rare bicentennial Lincoln penny that could make you a small fortune? The US Mint only released limited quantities, and some of these coins could be worth up to $5,000 or more today. In this video, we'll reveal how to spot these valuable pennies and how you can cash in on one of history's most sought-after treasures. Keep up with more hidden coin gems, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Thanks for watching. With love, Coins History. Coin 1. Hello, coin collectors, history lovers, and treasure hunters. Today we're diving into one of the most valuable and rare coins from the United States, the 2009 Lincoln Memorial Cent, part of the Formative Years Indiana series from the Lincoln Bicentennial Collection. This isn't just any penny, it's a piece of history, an investment, and a true collector's dream. If you love rare coins, stay tuned because this story is packed with details, surprises, and jaw-dropping values. The Lincoln Bicentennial pennies of 2009 were released to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday, and the U.S. Mint created a special series of 4 designs. Each design represented a significant stage in Lincoln's life. Our coin of focus today comes from the formative years in Indiana, a period when young Abraham was shaping his character, values, and vision for the future. What makes this coin truly special is that we're talking about the proof set version, an actual mint condition coin that was struck with the utmost precision, giving it that mirror-like finish and sharp details collectors crave. Unlike regular circulation pennies, proof coins are made for collectors, and their scarcity, perfection, and historical significance combine to create a highly desirable collector's item. Now, let's talk about rarity. While millions of 2009 pennies were produced for circulation, the proof coins from the Lincoln Bicentennial proof set are far fewer in number. They were struck in Philadelphia and Denver, but the proof sets, especially those that survived in pristine condition, are extremely limited. This limited availability is a major factor driving the coin's value, making it a hot item in the U.S. numismatic market. Collectors across the United States are hunting for this coin because it isn't just about the design, it's about owning a piece of history. The Formative Years Indiana penny captures the essence of a young Abraham Lincoln, showing how his early life shaped the man who would become one of America's most revered presidents. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that represents hard work, perseverance, and the American dream itself. That's exactly what makes this coin so appealing, not just to numismatists, but also to anyone interested in American history and rare collectibles. When it comes to investing in rare coins, the 2009 Lincoln Memorial Cent proof coin is one of the best-kept secrets in the market today. Prices fluctuate based on condition, rarity, and demand, but experts have consistently reported that a coin in perfect proof condition can fetch a staggering amount at auctions or from private collectors. Many collectors overlook these proof cents, thinking all pennies are worth just a few cents, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is, this coin represents decades of history, perfect craftsmanship, and scarcity, which is why serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Some of the highest bids and recent sales indicate that this coin can reach prices between $26,000 and $41,800, depending on its condition and provenance. That's right, this is not just pocket change, it's a real treasure. The beauty of collecting proof coins like the 2009 Lincoln Memorial Cent is that you're not just investing in money, you're investing in American heritage, historical significance, and potential long-term value. Each coin tells a story, and the Indiana Formative Years coin specifically speaks to Lincoln's journey from a young boy in humble beginnings to the leader of the free world. Holding this coin is like holding a fragment of history itself, a tangible connection to one of the greatest figures in American history. If you're serious about building a rare coin collection or even thinking about investing in numismatic assets, this coin is a must-have. It's perfect for collectors, investors, and even history enthusiasts who want something more than just a decorative item. It's a symbol of American perseverance and ingenuity. And remember, while other coins from 2009 are widely available, the proof set Formative Years Indiana coin is incredibly scarce. Condition is everything. Any tiny blemish or scratch can affect its market value significantly. That's why collectors aim to protect these coins in proper holders, display cases, or even invest in professional grading services to ensure their coin remains at peak value. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist, a first-time collector, or just someone fascinated by rare American coins, the 2009 Lincoln Memorial Center from the Formative Years Indiana series is a treasure you do not want to miss. Its historical relevance, proof set perfection, and investment potential make it one of the most sought-after coins in the United States today. In conclusion, this isn't just a penny, it's a highly valuable collectible with a price tag that can range from $26,000 to $41,800 in pristine proof condition. The story behind it, the rarity, and the connection to Abraham Lincoln's life make it a coin that truly belongs in any serious collection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable coins in America, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more treasure hunting videos, rare coin guides, and fascinating American history stories. Stay tuned, because there's always another coin waiting to make its mark on history. Coin 2. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that every coin collector, investor, and history lover dreams about. We're talking about one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the United States, the 1959 proof Lincoln penny. And I'm not just talking about your everyday penny that jingles in your pocket. No, this is a coin so special, so rare, and so beautiful, that collectors have been hunting it for decades. The 1959 Lincoln penny is already iconic because it marks a special milestone, the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. But the proof sets from that year, they're in a completely different league. These weren't coins meant to be spent at a store or lost under a couch cushion. These were struck with precision, crafted to perfection, and designed to be preserved forever. Collectors love them because they're literally works of art in copper. Let's talk about what makes a proof coin different from an ordinary penny. Ordinary pennies are mass-produced. They're functional, yes, but they lack the fine details and lustrous finish of a proof coin. Proof coins, on the other hand, are struck multiple times to ensure every detail of the design pops. The surfaces are polished, the backgrounds are mirror-like, and the features of Lincoln's face are sharper than you've ever seen. When you hold a 1959 proof Lincoln penny, you're not just holding money, you're holding a tiny masterpiece. Collectors often spend years searching for the perfect specimen. They're looking for flawless surfaces, intense mirror-like luster, and a coin that hasn't been touched by fingers or blemished by air. A coin in top condition will reflect light so perfectly that it almost looks like it's glowing. And the detail? Every line in Lincoln's hair, every fold in his coat, every expression in his face is captured with incredible precision. This is craftsmanship that most people don't even realize exists on something as small as a penny. Now, let's get into the scarcity factor. Not every 1959 Lincoln penny is valuable. Common pennies in circulation are worth almost nothing today, literally 1 cent. But proof set pennies are a different story. These were produced in limited quantities, and many have been lost or damaged over time. That makes the ones that remain in mint condition extraordinarily rare. Scarcity drives demand, and demand drives prices into the tens of thousands of dollars, and here's the thing, collectors get obsessive. Once you start hunting for a 1959 proof Lincoln penny, you realize it's not just a coin, it's a treasure hunt. You check estate sales, online auctions, and coin shows, always on the lookout for a proof set in perfect condition. Some collectors have even traveled across states or countries for a single coin because they know what it's worth. This isn't just a hobby, it's a passion fueled by the thrill of discovery. Another reason collectors love this penny is its historical significance. Abraham Lincoln is one of the most celebrated presidents in American history. Holding a coin with his likeness, struck to commemorate his 150th birthday, is like holding a piece of American heritage in your hand. It's not just about money, it's about history, art, and prestige. Owning one of these pennies is a statement. It's proof that you have an eye for value, an appreciation for history, and the patience to hunt for something truly rare. But let's be honest, part of the appeal is also the financial value. Rare coins like the 1959 proof Lincoln penny are not just collectibles, they're investments. Unlike paper money, which can lose purchasing power over time, high-quality coins maintain and often increase their value. For savvy investors, finding a top-condition proof penny is like discovering hidden treasure. One coin can be worth more than many people earn in a year. And yes, some collectors even treat these pennies like gold, because, in a way, they are. Tangible, finite, and extremely desirable, the 1959 proof Lincoln penny has also become a status symbol in the coin collecting world. If you own one, you are part of an exclusive club of collectors who understand its value, both historical and monetary. You're not just holding a coin, you're holding a story, a piece of history, and a potential fortune. And the thrill of showing it off to fellow collectors, friends, or family. Priceless. Let's break down the numbers. Ordinary pennies are worth a cent. A circulated 1959 penny is barely more. But a 1959 proof Lincoln penny from an actual proof set? Depending on condition, collectors are paying anywhere from $26,000 to $75,800. That's right, a single penny, in perfect proof condition, can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine holding that in your hand, a tiny, gleaming coin that could change a collector's life with a single transaction. Some of these coins have even gone for higher amounts at auctions, depending on rarity and grading. Collectors look for coins graded at the top of the scale, untouched and unblemished. When a coin reaches that level, it's no longer just a penny, it's a rare collectible with immense prestige. People dream about finding one in a drawer or inherited in a family estate. The excitement is unmatched, and the potential reward is enormous. Now, you might be wondering, how can one coin hold so much value? The answer is simple: scarcity, condition, historical significance, and demand. These four factors combine to create a perfect storm of value. And because only a fraction of proof pennies survive in pristine condition after more than 60 years, the 1959 proof Lincoln penny stands at the pinnacle of American coin collecting. For anyone who loves coins, history, or collectibles in general, the 1959 proof Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of copper, it's a story, a treasure, and an investment all in one. And the best part? The hunt is part of the adventure. Searching for one, spotting it at an auction, or uncovering it in a family collection can be a life-changing moment. So, to wrap it all up, if you're a collector, investor, or history lover, the 1959 proof Lincoln penny is a must-see, a must-have, and a must-appreciate piece of American heritage. Its intricate design, mirror-like finish, limited production, and historical significance make it one of the most sought-after coins in the United States. And the price? Well, depending on its condition, it can range from $26,000 to $75,800. A penny with a story and a fortune wrapped into one small, shiny coin. Thanks for watching. If you loved this video and want to see more amazing stories about rare coins, hidden treasures, and collectibles that can be worth fortunes, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode packed with history, value, and excitement. Keep collecting, keep discovering, and as always, happy treasure hunting. Coin 3. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating, rare, and valuable coins in American history, the 1961 Lincoln penny, straight from the proof set, a coin that can make serious collectors' hearts race. If you love coins, money, or just the thrill of finding hidden treasures, you're in the right place. Now, you might be wondering, what makes a 1961 Lincoln penny so special? After all, Lincoln pennies were minted in billions, right? Well, here's where it gets interesting. While most pennies from 1961 are just ordinary change, the ones from proof sets are an entirely different story. These coins were struck using a special process that gave them a mirror-like finish and extra sharp details. They were never meant for circulation, they were made purely for collectors, which makes them ultra-rare in pristine condition. Let's picture this: a shiny, almost glowing penny, every line crisp and perfect, the image of Abraham Lincoln staring back at you in astonishing detail. That's the 1961 proof penny. And here's the kicker: many of these coins were tucked away in collections, hidden in drawers, or even forgotten in old coin albums. That rarity is exactly what drives collectors absolutely wild. Now, if you've ever handled a proof penny, you know there's something addictive about them. That deep, reflective surface, that perfect strike, it's like holding a piece of history in your hands. And believe me, not every 1961 penny you find in your pocket change will come close to this. In fact, most don't. The proof coins are extremely selective. Only a tiny fraction of 1961 pennies were struck as proof coins. That means every single one you find in top condition is essentially a tiny jackpot waiting to be discovered. And speaking of jackpots, let's talk about the numbers that will make any coin collector's jaw drop. The value of a 1961 Lincoln penny from the proof set, if you have one in excellent condition, is not just a few dollars. We're talking serious money here. Depending on its condition, a single 1961 Lincoln proof penny can fetch anywhere from $26,000 to $65,800. Yes, you heard that right, that's $26,000 to $65,800. Imagine finding one tucked away in an old album, and suddenly, you're holding a treasure that could change your life. Now, let's get a little technical, because collectors love the details. These proof pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and they are 95% copper with a beautiful reddish-brown hue. Their edges are smooth, and the mirror-like background is achieved through multiple strikes of specially polished dies. This level of detail is something coin collectors dream about. It's also why grading matters so much. A coin that's graded PR 65 or higher can easily command a premium in auctions or private sales. That if you're thinking about adding one to your collection, or maybe even hunting for a hidden gem in your own family's coin stash, it's important to know what to look for. A true 1961 proof penny will have a sharp, reflective finish, perfectly defined details on Lincoln's face and coat, and no blemishes or scratches. Any signs of wear or circulation dramatically reduce the value. So, condition is everything here. This is what makes collectors compete fiercely for every single coin available. But why are people so obsessed with these pennies? It's simple: scarcity plus history plus perfect preservation equals high demand and astronomical value. Collectors are not just buying a coin, they're buying a piece of American history, a collectible that could grow in value over time. And with numbers like $26,000 to $65,800, the stakes couldn't be higher. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about rare coins, the 1961 Lincoln penny proof set coin is one of those must-have items that makes you dream about treasure chests and auctions. Imagine showing it off at a coin show, knowing you're holding something extremely rare, beautiful, and incredibly valuable. It's the kind of coin that can spark stories, start conversations, and yes, potentially make you very, very happy. Alright, treasure hunters, that's it for today's deep dive into the world of the 1961 Lincoln penny proof set. Remember, if you happen to find one, or even think you might have one in your collection, get it authenticated and graded, because you could be sitting on a coin worth $26,000 to $65,800. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries, hidden treasures, and rare collectibles. Stay tuned, because the next treasure could be right in your own pocket. Coin 4. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into one of the most exciting, rare, and unbelievably valuable coins in United States history, the 1968 Lincoln penny from the proof set. If you're a coin collector, an investor, or just fascinated by coins that can turn small change into a fortune, this video is made for you. By the end of this deep dive, you'll understand why this penny is not just a coin, it's a collector's dream and an investment gem that can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic piece of U.S. coinage since 1909, but certain years and mint marks turn ordinary pennies into astonishing treasures. Among them, the 1968 Lincoln penny from the proof set stands out like a crown jewel. This isn't just a penny you can find in your pocket change. This coin was struck with exceptional care at the Denver Mint, giving it a mirror-like finish, sharp details, and a level of craftsmanship that few coins achieve. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this particular 1968 penny so special? Let's break it down. First, the D Mint mark indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint, which has a reputation for striking high-quality coins. But here's the secret, only a limited number of these coins were actually struck in proof condition in 1968, and even fewer have survived without blemishes. That rarity is what drives collectors and investors wild. Proof coins are not like regular circulating pennies. They were specially made for collectors, struck with polished dies and carefully inspected for perfection. That means every line, every feature of Lincoln's portrait, and every detail of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse is crystal clear. For collectors, the visual appeal of a proof coin is as important as its rarity, and this 1968 D penny delivers on both counts. Let's talk about its physical appearance. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, in incredible detail. From the lines on his coat to the texture of his hair, every element is meticulously crafted. Flip the coin over, and you have the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of history and resilience, struck with extraordinary precision. This is a coin that shines, literally and figuratively. Its mirror-like background and frosted details make it stand out, even among other proof coins, but the story behind the coin is just as fascinating. The year 1968 was a unique time in U.S. coin history. Collecting was becoming more popular, and the Denver Mint produced these proof coins specifically for collectors, not for general circulation. That means this coin was always intended to be preserved, but over the last 50-plus years, many have been lost, damaged, or accidentally circulated. The survivors, those still in pristine condition, are extremely rare, which is why they command such high prices today. Collectors and coin enthusiasts often describe the thrill of hunting for a 1968 D-proof Lincoln penny as almost addictive. People spend months searching through auctions, private sales, and coin shops just for the chance to hold one in their hands. And when you do get the coin, it's not just about monetary value, it's about owning a piece of U.S. history, something tangible that connects you to the craftsmanship and culture of the past. The rarity and beauty of this coin also make it a smart investment. Coins like the 1968 D Lincoln penny from a proof set tend to increase in value over time, especially if they remain in perfect condition. That's because collectors and investors alike prize scarcity and condition above all else. A coin like this isn't just a collectible, it's a financial asset that can grow in value over decades. So, what kind of value are we talking about? While the exact price depends on condition and market demand, a 1968 D Lincoln penny from a proof set in near-perfect condition can be worth an astonishing amount. We're talking about a price that ranges from $26,000 to $52,800. Imagine that, a single penny, not just any penny, but a rare collector's gem, commanding a price that most people can only dream about. That's the magic of coins with scarcity, historical importance, and collector demand. Now, here's a little insight that collectors often overlook. When evaluating a coin like this, every tiny detail matters. Even the smallest scratch, fingerprint, or discoloration can significantly reduce its value. That's why professional grading is essential. Coins graded by companies like PCGS or NGC can fetch dramatically higher prices, because buyers have confidence in the authenticity and quality of the coin. And let's not forget the human side of collecting. Many people who own this coin have stories about how they acquired it. Some inherited it from family, some found it in an old collection, and some spent years tracking one down. The hunt, the anticipation, and the eventual discovery make owning a 1968 D-proof Lincoln penny an unforgettable experience. It's more than just money, it's history, pride, and a connection to the art of coin minting. So why do collectors keep chasing this coin? It's simple: rarity, beauty, and investment potential all come together in one small, copper coin. The 1968 D Lincoln penny from a proof set is not just a coin to look at, it's a coin to treasure, to protect, and to pass down. Owning one means you're part of a very exclusive club of collectors who understand its true value, both historically and financially. To sum it all up, if you're searching for one of the most valuable and rare coins in the United States, the 1968 D Lincoln penny from a proof set is at the top of the list. Its pristine condition, mirror-like finish, and historical significance make it a must-have for serious collectors. And the current market value? It can range from $26,000 to $52,800, depending on condition and demand. That's not just a penny, it's a treasure, a piece of history, and a smart investment. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at one of America's rarest and most valuable coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin collecting content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and join us as we uncover more rare coins, hidden treasures, and investment gems from the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy collecting. Coin 5. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most coveted and valuable coins in the United States, the legendary 1974 Lincoln penny with no mint mark from the proof set. If you are a coin collector, an investor, or just someone fascinated by rare coins that can make your jaw drop, this video is going to blow your mind. Now, you might think a penny is just a penny, right? But when it comes to rare Lincoln cents, especially the 1974 no mint mark from a proof set, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of history, rarity, and potential fortune. So, what makes this particular 1974 penny so special? First, let's understand the basics. The Lincoln cent has been minted since 1909, and over the decades, collectors have hunted for unusual errors, rare proof coins, and pennies with no mint mark. In 1974, most pennies were minted with either AD for Denver or AP for Philadelphia. But a few proof set coins were struck without any mint mark at all. These coins are extremely rare, and that rarity drives their value exponentially. Collectors around the world are obsessed with proof coins. Why? Because proof coins are struck with special polished dies and planchets, giving them a mirror-like finish and extra detail. They are usually intended only for collectors, not for circulation. So when a 1974 no mint mark Lincoln penny surfaces, it's like finding a diamond in a sea of ordinary pennies. Now, let's talk about condition, because in coin collecting, condition can make or break a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect uncirculated. A proof penny from 1974 that is in gem condition, flawless with sharp details and no scratches, can command a premium price that most people would never imagine paying for a single cent. So, how much is this coin really worth? Depending on its condition, provenance, and market demand, this incredibly rare 1974 no mint mark Lincoln penny from the proof set can fetch a staggering sum. Collectors and investors have been known to pay anywhere from $26,000 to $50,800 for this coin. Yes, you heard that right. One single penny could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. What's even more fascinating is how collectors hunt for this coin. Many start by examining proof sets from the 1970s, inspecting each penny with a magnifying glass, and comparing every tiny detail to known examples. The thrill of discovery is a huge part of the appeal. Imagine opening an old proof set, seeing that shiny Lincoln penny, and realizing it has no mint mark. That excitement is why collectors and numismatists often travel thousands of miles and spend countless hours searching for rare coins like this, and it's not just private collectors. Investors see these coins as a unique form of alternative investment. Unlike stocks or real estate, rare coins are tangible, finite, and have a historical story behind them. A single 1974 no mint mark Lincoln penny from a proof set is like holding a small but incredibly valuable piece of American history right in the palm of your hand. You might be wondering, how do you authenticate such a coin? Well, professional coin grading services, like PCGS and NGC, examine the coin's surface, luster, and minute details to verify authenticity. A certified 1974 no mint mark penny from a proof set is far more trusted by buyers, which explains the jaw-dropping prices collectors are willing to pay. Now, for anyone curious about starting their own collection or hunting for rare pennies like this, here's a pro tip: always check older proof sets from the early 1970s, and pay attention to mint marks, or the lack of them. Sometimes the most valuable coins are hiding in plain sight, tucked away in family collections, drawers, or old coin albums. So to recap, the 1974 Lincoln penny with no mint mark from the proof set is more than just a coin. It's a rare collectible, a mirror of minting craftsmanship, and a potential fortune in the right hands. With demand from collectors worldwide, and the thrill of discovering one, it's no surprise that this penny is considered one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the United States, and for those who are curious about the real numbers, depending on the coin's condition and market, a 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny from a proof set can be worth anywhere from $26,000 to $50,800. Imagine finding one of those hidden in a dusty old box of coins. What a treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another rare coin story, investment tip, or collector's gem. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your coin collections bring you both joy and treasure. Coin 6. Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after and elusive coins in the world of numismatics, the 1975 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. This isn't just any ordinary penny. This rare gem comes from a proof set and is often listed at astounding prices that you wouldn't believe. If you're a coin enthusiast or even just a casual collector, you're in for a real treat. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end to discover just how much these pennies are actually worth. The mysterious 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Let's start with the basics. In 1975, the U.S. Mint produced an enormous number of pennies with the usual mint mark, the D for Denver or the S for San Francisco. However, something strange happened. A few proof sets were released without any mint marks. For most coins, the mint mark tells you where the coin was produced, and it's a vital feature for collectors. So, when collectors started discovering these 1975 Lincoln pennies with no mint mark from proof sets, they were shocked and curious, and naturally, they began searching for them at any cost. But why does this particular penny stand out? To understand this, we need to take a look at proof sets. What makes a proof set so special? A proof set is a collection of coins that have been specially made with a higher standard of quality. These coins are struck multiple times to create a sharp, detailed image and have a mirror-like finish. They are typically released by the U.S. Mint for collectors, and these coins are not intended for circulation. Proof coins are known for their incredible quality and often have much higher value than regular circulation coins. So, when a 1975 penny is missing its mint mark from a proof set, you're dealing with something extraordinarily rare. How the 1975 no mint mark penny became a holy grail for collectors. The exact reason for the absence of the mint mark on some 1975 pennies has never been definitively explained, but numismatists have several theories. Some believe it was a mistake, an error during the proofing process, while others think it could have been a deliberate choice by the mint, though no official statement has ever confirmed this. What we do know for sure is that when these rare pennies surfaced, they caught the attention of collectors all over the world, and that attention has only increased over time. Coins like these, especially those with little to no information surrounding their production, often attract collectors who want to own a piece of numismatic history. When you're dealing with coins like this, rarity doesn't just mean it's uncommon, it also means it has the potential to be extremely valuable. The value of the 1975 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Now, we get to the juicy part. How much is this rare penny actually worth? Let's talk about the value. While the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like a curiosity to some, to others, it's worth a fortune. Depending on its condition, a single penny from a proof set could sell anywhere from $26,000 to $47,800. Yes, you heard that right. $26,000 to $47,800, which in words means $26,000 to $47,800. These pennies are not just rare, they're incredibly sought after, and the market for them has driven up their prices to astronomical heights. Of course, the price of the penny can vary depending on a number of factors. A well-preserved penny with high-grade proof features can fetch a higher price, especially if it's graded by professional organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is. Coins in pristine condition have been known to sell for upwards of $47,800 at auction, but even those in lesser condition can still be worth tens of thousands of dollars. What makes this coin so special in the market? So, what's driving the price of these 1975 no-mint mark pennies to such incredible numbers? The first thing to consider is that proof coins, in general, have always been valuable. They were produced in limited quantities and intended for collectors who were willing to pay a premium for them. The 1975 no-mint mark penny is even rarer because it doesn't have the typical mint mark found on most coins. Coin collectors are constantly on the lookout for anomalies like this, which makes these pennies even more valuable. The fact that it comes from a proof set makes it even more desirable. Furthermore, the historical significance of these coins plays a huge role in their value. Think about it, you're holding a piece of American history, a coin that was created with a deliberate mistake or an unexplained omission. Coins like this are collectible treasures, and rarity always commands a high price in the world of numismatics. Where to find a 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare coins, how can you tell if it's the real deal? Well, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. First, make sure it's actually from a proof set. Most of the no-mint mark pennies that are valuable were part of those special proof sets. The lack of the mint mark is the key distinguishing feature, but you also want to check the coin's overall condition. If you're not sure, consider getting it professionally graded to ensure its authenticity and value. But where can you find one of these elusive coins? Some collectors have unearthed them in old coin collections, while others have purchased them at auctions or through private sales. You can sometimes find them in online coin marketplaces, but be cautious when buying coins online. Always buy from reputable sources to avoid counterfeit coins or overpriced sales. Other rare Lincoln pennies to look out for. While the 1975 no-mint mark penny is certainly one of the crown jewels of American numismatics, there are other Lincoln pennies that have also fetched large amounts of money. For example, the 1909 SVDB Lincoln penny is highly sought after for its historical significance and rarity. The 1914 D Lincoln penny is another coin that has seen prices soar due to its limited mintage. If you're a collector, keep your eyes peeled for other rare pennies like these. They might not be as valuable as the 1975 no-mint mark penny, but they still have a substantial worth. Tips for collecting rare coins. If you're new to coin collecting or if you want to add rare coins to your collection, there are a few tips that can help you on your journey. First, always do your research. The world of coin collecting can be overwhelming, but understanding the history and characteristics of coins is essential. Second, consider getting your coins graded by a reputable company. Coin grading will give you an accurate idea of the condition of your coins and their potential value. And finally, keep your collection in good condition. The value of a coin can drop significantly if it's damaged or worn out. Conclusion. So, to recap, the 1975 Lincoln penny with no mint mark from a proof set is one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. With prices ranging from $26,000 to $47,800, this penny is truly a treasure for collectors. Whether you've already got one in your collection or you're on the hunt for one, remember that rarity and quality are what drive the value of these coins. If you find one, you might just be holding a small piece of American history worth a fortune. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about this incredibly rare coin and its amazing value. If you found this information helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins and collectibles. And as always, drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you've got a rare coin that you're wondering about. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting. Coin 7. Welcome to another exciting episode, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you've been collecting coins for years or you're just starting to explore the hobby, today's video is going to blow your mind. We're talking about one of the most highly sought after and incredibly valuable pennies in circulation, the 1980 D Lincoln penny from the proof set. Stick around because the value of this coin might just surprise you, and I'll explain exactly why it's worth so much money. First things first, let's set the stage. When we think of rare coins, we often picture old, worn-down pennies or unusual mints. However, not all rare coins are from the distant past. Some are actually relatively modern, coins that were minted in recent decades, and yet are worth thousands of dollars. The 1980 Lincoln penny is one of those coins. Why is the 1980 Lincoln penny so valuable? The 1980 Lincoln penny, unlike most of the coins you'll find in your spare change, was actually produced as part of the U.S. Mint's proof set. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a proof set? Well, a proof set is a special collection of coins produced by the U.S. Mint for collectors. These coins are struck multiple times to create a crisp, mirror-like finish. The coin we're talking about today, the 1980D, was one of these proof set coins, but here's the catch: many of these coins were never actually released into circulation. You see, the U.S. Mint had a policy of issuing proof sets to collectors, and these sets weren't meant to be used as regular currency. As a result, only a small number of these coins were distributed, which makes them quite rare, and the rarity, of course, drives up the value. What makes the 1980 Lincoln penny unique? So, why specifically is the 1980 Lincoln penny from the proof set so unique? Well, it has a few things going for it. First, it was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. Most coins you come across are either unmarked or carry the S mint mark from San Francisco. However, the 1980D is especially scarce. The reason for its rarity lies in how few were included in the proof sets, combined with the fact that collectors simply didn't pay attention to this coin when it was first released. This penny wasn't initially seen as a valuable collectible, but over time, collectors began to realize just how rare it was. Another interesting thing about this penny is its unique finish. The proof coin strikes are designed to create a smooth, shiny, mirror-like surface. This makes the coin visually striking and desirable to collectors who appreciate the artistry and attention to detail that goes into these pieces. When you hold one of these coins in your hand, you'll notice that it has a reflective, almost polished quality that is totally different from the regular pennies you find in your change. The value of the 1980 Lincoln penny. Is it really worth thousands of dollars? Now for the big question: how much is the 1980 Lincoln penny actually worth? If you have one of these coins in your possession, you might be sitting on a small fortune. The value of this rare penny can range from an impressive $26,000 to an astonishing $47,800 depending on its condition and rarity. That's right, folks, this coin could be worth more than many people's cars, even houses. The value fluctuates depending on several factors such as the overall condition of the coin, whether it's been professionally graded by a reputable grading company like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, and whether it's part of a complete proof set that hasn't been tampered with. But one thing is for certain: this coin is worth far more than its face value, and it's certainly not a coin you should overlook if you come across one. How do you know if you have a valuable 1980 Lincoln penny? The key to determining whether your 1980 Lincoln penny is valuable comes down to a few crucial factors. First, make sure the penny is part of the proof set. If it is, congratulations, you're already in the right category. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Coins in higher grades are generally worth more, so a coin that is in mint condition will bring in a much higher price than one that's been scratched or heavily worn. To determine the grade of your coin, you can refer to professional grading services like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC. These services will assess the coin's quality and assign it a grade, which will ultimately affect its value. Another thing to keep in mind is whether your coin has been artificially altered in any way. If it's been cleaned or polished, it may lose some of its value. The more original and untouched the coin is, the more valuable it will be. So, if you have a 1980 Lincoln penny that looks like it just came out of the proof set, shiny, reflective, and in pristine condition, you might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Where can you sell a rare 1980 Lincoln penny? Now that you know how valuable the 1980 Lincoln penny is, you might be wondering where you can sell it. There are several options for selling rare coins, and each option comes with its pros and cons. If you want to get top dollar for your rare penny, consider selling it through a reputable coin auction house. These houses specialize in rare and valuable coins and often attract collectors who are willing to pay premium prices for high-quality items. Alternatively, you could look into selling your coin through online platforms like eBay or specialized numismatic websites. However, when selling online, be sure to have your coin graded by a professional and take high-quality photos to ensure buyers see the coin's true value. Many buyers are willing to pay top dollar for rare and well-preserved coins, so don't be afraid to ask for a high price if you think your 1980 Lincoln penny is in excellent condition. The growing popularity of coin collecting has exploded in popularity over the last decade, and rare pennies like the 1980 Lincoln penny are increasingly becoming prized collectibles. As more and more people discover the joy of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, values of rare coins have steadily increased. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner just starting to build your collection, it's important to keep your eyes peeled for these hidden treasures. Coins like the 1980 Lincoln penny aren't just valuable, they're also historical artifacts that reflect the culture and economy of the time they were minted. By owning one, you're not just holding a piece of currency, you're holding a snapshot of American history that could be worth a small fortune. Conclusion: why you should keep your eyes on the 1980 Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 1980 Lincoln penny from the proof set is undoubtedly one of the most valuable and rare coins in American numismatics. With its stunning design, mirror-like finish, and incredible rarity, this coin has become a holy grail for collectors. If you happen to find one of these coins, it could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined, up to $26,000 or even $47,800. So, next time you dig through your spare change or go coin hunting, be sure to look out for this little gem. Who knows? You might just be sitting on a fortune. Thank you for watching this exciting video. If you found this information helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to see more fascinating stories about rare coins and valuable collectibles, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we post new content. Keep collecting, stay curious, and until next time, happy coin hunting.